Hey, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and see what we can do. So right off the bat, I already know that this is a Google created website, which means it's going to scroll along the whole page if I click on anything. Now, just right off the bat, I like the name. If you wanted a logo, so you do have one, I would probably shrink it down and put it in the top left corner over here. This is slightly outdated. A lot of people don't use it, but the one big giant thing you're missing on top over here is what your services are. You should typically have like a service drop down menu so people can click on it. Now, call now is good. It does have your number behind that, but people want to see the numbers so that they can actually know that you are local. But just scrolling through, I like I said, I do like that. It's just a little bit big. Now, as far as updates go, I see you do work with Angie's List, which is fine, but it's a lot. It's just like very in your face. So it's a little unnecessary for that. 10% discount for internal painting. I would probably switch that to interior painting, not internal. But sorry, I'm not trying to be that person. And then obviously testimonials are good, but very unnecessary, especially like on the home page alone. So write a review, read more, gallery. Before and afters are nice, but you would probably have them in a separate page. So this is one long page, which is a problem. You might want to split it up into five separate pages. But then here's one thing Google really wants is content, right? Content is key, about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage talking about your actual services so that you can let people know exactly what it is you're doing. So they can go to your website, scroll down to the service they're looking at, and then hit the call button. Now, we're going to take a look at the back end of this. Now, Google likes Google, which is probably why you have a very high ranking over here, but it's not going to do you any good if you don't have any real backlinks or organic keywords. Now, a UR rating is how much Google actually likes your website link and how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, they do trust you a lot. Again, it's powered by Google. Google likes its own. Again, however, there's nothing backing you up. So, backlinks is what makes this stuff really go up. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else that somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it comes back to you. Now, not all are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, and that's kind of what you want to stay away from. You want some that are very reputable blogs. And then a keyword is what somebody might put into Google to find the services you're offering. So let's take a look, right? Painters, Virginia Beach. So right off the bat, when I put in Painters Virginia Beach, I get a whole listing, of course. Now, this is what we call not just a keyword, but a buyer intent keyword because somebody is looking for a painter in Virginia Beach. So we scroll down, we got an ad for the GMB or Google My Business Profile. Now, the three people over here, 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these three guys. So it's very important to really get yourself in the GMB and rank higher for it so that you get that organic business. Now, once we get past the GMB, we're down to our organic search, which is anyone can rank over here as long as you do what you're doing. Now, Yelp is number one, and then Wade Bros Painting is number two. So let's take a look at Wade Bros Painting, see what they're doing to be at the top position because people will skip over Yelp to go to him. So right off the bat, they have all their services lined up. They do not have their phone number up top. They do have it over here though, so I will give them a slight pass. Now, bad thing is all of these are services. I would have them under one thing, and then next to it, I would have contact and about us, and then call us. Wade Bros Painting Co. Put your name, number in here. I'll probably add email, and then what maybe what we can help you with, obviously, and then contact. What they do, licensed, insured, specials, Wade Brothers Painting. So they're talking a little bit about them, but if you notice, there's buyer intent keywords in here. Painters in Virginia Beach. That's a buyer intent keyword. Commercial and residential painting. So they're missing out the location, but otherwise they're fine. Um, just scrolling through, talking a little bit about themselves is fine. You got testimonials, which are very unnecessary, and then we're at the bottom of the website. So there's not a lot over here, which means they're not that difficult to beat out. Now, because you also have other services that you offer, like cleaning, you would have to look for kind of what your competition in the cleaning area is, which is something I can do as well, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. Now let's take a look at behind the scene of Wade Bros Painting, see why they're doing so well. Now they do have 18 for UR rating, which means their website link is good, and they have a trust rating of 0.3, which means it's terrible as far as Google's trustworthiness. Now they do have 413 backlinks with 40 referring domains, so I'm going to assume a lot of these are spammy, which isn't going to help their cause. Now they do have 124 organic keywords, so 124 different variations of how people might find them. So let's take a look at what those are. So what we're going to pay attention to is the type of keyword, the amount of people searching for it, so the volume, and then the traffic he's getting to his website and the position he's in for it. So right off the bat, Painters Virginia Beach is one of those buyer intent keywords. It's looking for service with a location. 350 people a month search for it. He's getting over 10% to his website because he's in position 4. Exterior painting Virginia Beach. 100 people search for it. He's getting 18 to his website every month, and he's in position 2 for it. So as you can see, just scrolling down, wallpaper installation Hampton, Virginia. Oh, he's going across the either Chesapeake Bay Bridge or the other bridge. I forgot what the other bridge is called. Honestly, it's been so long. Norfolk? No. Tunnel? Hampton Bridge? No idea. But 100 people search for that. He's getting 6 people to his website. He's in the 6th position for that as well. Brothers Painting, yeah, 700 search for it, but it's an international keyword, so anyone in the United States can search for that, so there's no real reason for it. But how does this really help you guys out? Honestly, all you got to do is a 3-step process, right? We need content. Okay, we got to split your pages up, get different areas, get not different areas, but different pages for your website so it's all in a linear order. We got to get content to each of those pages. We got to add keywords inside that content that is relevant to those keywords so that you can rank for those keywords. So when people search for stuff you offer, you pop up first. And then finally, we got to get backlinks and referring domains. We can just take the good ones from your competition, make sure you're ranking well for that. Honestly, I didn't see too much competition in the area that would be difficult to beat out. But other than that, that's really all I got. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach back out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.